Alright, guys. What is up? Hey, Freaky Frog. What is going on, everybody? Just double checking we're all good to go here. Yeah, it looks like it. I actually saw they did the 6-7 meme. They did it on South Park, apparently. I'm gonna watch the episode later today, but I can't believe they actually put that in the show. I saw a whole clip with like Butters and Eric and everybody else. Just checking. Yeah, we should be good to go. There we go, first like of the stream. Alright guys, let's jump on into it, shall we? I don't know if you guys know, but like Philip DeFranco, the YouTuber, was like the one who like coined that phrase. He actually has like, I'm pretty sure he has like a trademark on it. I used to watch him a lot, actually. Wow, it's 4 degrees out. That's chilly. Jeez. Okay. Am I plugged in? Oh. No, I should be. Why am I losing frames? Yeah, what the heck? My Iron Golem is like tripping. No, it says I'm not plugged in. What the heck is happening? Oh, man. There we go. Wonder why it looked like that Iron Golem was having a seizure. Okay. Back to the game. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, now we're good. Okay. So, last stream, we were working on a few things. I need a little bit of XP so that I can... Hey, Gilfor. What's up, man? I need a little bit of XP to combine the bows. And then I need to buy a bunch of arrows. And I already got the glass. Yo, Freaky Frog. And then we're basically ready to go. I do want to try and grab some gunpowder and rocket fuel before we go. Some paper. So, we're going to do a little bit of prep. I did most of it during yesterday's stream, so it shouldn't take too long. I did all the hard stuff anyway. And it's nighttime too, so it's my hope that... Actually, just wanted to check. Did I make the stream number... day 100. Okay. Yeah, so the plan is to, I'm thinking I'm just gonna go get the elytra, like, right off the bat. So, in order to do that, I'm gonna need to bring a bunch of blocks with me. And I actually don't have that many blocks, if you can believe it. So I might bring netherrack, just because it's, like, all I have. But the thing with netherrack, too, is it's really easy to break. And when you're over the void, if you misclick, then that can be a problem. The good thing, though, is we did get the Silk Touch pickaxe, like, right at the end of the stream yesterday, even though it took forever. So, we can hopefully have an ender chest to bring with us, along with a bunch of water buckets. And kind of set up the end the way I typically do. But what I'm really hoping is, I think this is the 3rd night I haven't slept. And so, I'm hoping we run into some phantoms. and I can make slow falling, which is, I've actually wanted to make slow falling for every dragon fight since season 1, but I just never have the materials with me to do it. So I'm really hoping that tonight's the night and I find phantoms. I will have to stop for tea time today, just so you guys are aware. But I started half hour earlier today just so we could get the prep out of the way. And hopefully that means a bunch of people will show up and come hang out. I'm hoping I'm creating kind of the perfect storm right now of early stream that's like not quite as early as it could be, but still pretty early, and dragon fight, and you know, you guys being really good. We're actually really close to 4,900 subscribers too on YouTube, which I never thought we'd get to, because once I stopped uploading on my channel like a while back, I was just like, yep, no, I'm gonna be stuck at 4,600 for a while, and you guys have been killing it with the subscriptions and stuff, so hoping things will work out. Hey, Bacon Kink woke up early. Bacon Kink hopping into the YouTube chat. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be that big a deal at 6 as opposed to 6:30, but there's a lot less people here, so... oh, jeez. This dude. A spider jockey with full copper? Jeez. Okay, guys, settle down. Let's back up a sec. Why was that guy doing so much damage? Oh yeah, let's this dude with the enchanted bow right here. Jeez. I don't know what he had on that, but it was definitely power something. Holy jeez. Imagine I died right here. I was not expecting that. Oh yeah, and the other thing too is I need to get I need to put sharpness on my axe. I need to make a new one. Oh, okay, cool, we got phantoms. Okay, priorities. Did I collect one? I did not. That's a shame. Hey, buddy. My cat's like, phantoms, where? I'll get them. No, I feel like Ollie, if anything, is close to like Scooby-Doo, where he's like terrified of everything, but then sometimes he acts like he's brave. If he's got the right motivation. Yeah, I know you're a Scooby-Doo kitty. I don't know if you guys can hear him. Probably not. Hey, Bacon Kink got his shaders working. There we go. I don't know why that creeper's not moving, but we're just gonna take the W on that and finish breaking the tree. I actually don't have a lot of gunpowder right now, so ideally we grab as much as we can while we're out here. I'm pretty good on wood now, so let's try and run around and get some creepers. And these guys. Not when I'm next to a giant open cliff. Yeah, they're flying around. Get back here. See, unfortunately, it's only the first night they show up, so there isn't that many. Ooh, I got one. Great. That should be more than enough. Grab some of this. Yeah, slow falling will just help if we get yeeted by the dragon, so I don't need to, like, try and pearl clutch or anything. I can just, like, save myself. This dude needs to chill. What? That was so weird. I totally hit that guy. And there, we got 2 of them. Perfect. That's more than enough slow falling. So now, I would like to just go around and... Oh, that's an invisible spider. That is an invisible spider. Guys are not making this easy on me, are you? The other thing I hope, too, is I really hope that the portal is, like, mostly by ocean, you know? I'm really hoping it's not in the middle of, like, a thick jungle or something. I don't know if I'm, like, dooming myself by saying that, but it could definitely end up being not good. Yeah, I'm not seeing any creepers. Night's actually almost over, so... How much gunpowder did I get? 5? Ugh. Come on, I need to grab at least a few more. It'll just be helpful for, like, when I get an elytra, you know? I also need to make a new anvil, because I've actually used mine quite a bit. I'm worried it's going to break. I do have the material to do it, I just haven't. Hi. Oh, because I'm carrying carrots. I was like, why is this dude here? It's like trying to take my lunch money or something. One way or another, it's time to make a clip. Yeah. This dude. You not. There, I even got a bunch of XP from just killing different mobs, so that'll guarantee that we can make the sharpness axe. It doesn't even need to have unbreaking on it or anything, it just needs to have the sharpness book on it. I can put the other stuff on later, it's fine. But right now, let's start heading back. If I see a creeper, I'll kill it along the way. But let's go get our gear set. Watch, one of these times I'm going to fall on that. Just wait. It's going to happen. Alright, guys. This dude. Here. Yeah. Okay. Let's go grab the rest of our gear. There's the cat, just like staring off. Like, this is my life now. Here. Let's put some stuff away. And there we go. Toss this in here. That's so much stuff on me. Right, I already have the axe made, which is good. I don't know where my anvil is. I think it's downstairs, so let's do this. And make a bonus anvil. There we go. And we'll create our fancy new axe. There we go. This axe can actually go with that stuff. Okay. So we have our main weapon. And now I want to sell some sticks so that I can, one, get a little bit more XP, but also so that we can there. so that we can combine our bows and have our bow ready. So, let me just quickly get this dude. I actually got a lot out of that. That might have glitched a little. There used to be a way you could do it back in the day where if you just spam clicked fast enough, their trade would just never run out. And so you could actually just, like, empty them of all their trades. Like, if you had an entire inventory full of stuff, you didn't need multiple villagers to do it. But at some point, they patched it. Like, obviously, it wasn't, like, an intended feature, but... and we're up to 3 likes, guys. Thanks for the likes. Killing it already. So... we're gonna need a bunch of arrows. So here, grab 3 stacks of those. Great. And I'm going to buy a little bit of XP. Just in case it takes a little bit more than I think it does to make that bow. The thing I'm worried about is I already had to combine a bunch of stuff together to make it. And I'm worried that I might have went a little too far with it, so... it doesn't need to have unbreaking, but it would definitely be nice. Yeah, 'cause I don't know if I can combine these two. Oh, I can. Okay, good. Great. So we have that. Okay. So that's good. So we got that. I actually don't need my emeralds on me, really. So, here, let me organize this a little bit. I don't even know why it's in here. Must have picked it up when I was fighting. Yeah, here, we toss those in here. We got some bonus pearls and stuff. Actually, I need to make another ender chest. Along with another bucket of water. So, here, I'm just gonna do this because that's kind of what I'm used to. We got lots of food. Like, I'm not worried about running out of food. Pretty good, pretty good. I am probably gonna grab a stack of wood to bring with us as well. But I think our gear and armor is all set. I do want to make bottles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 blah. The reason I'm making so many of these is I want to capture a bunch of dragon's breath. Because there is an achievement for it. And that actually reminds me, we should make a telescope. Because there is an achievement for that as well. Spyglass. Grab that before I forget. We can repair my shovel. Because I don't have the resources to make a better one right now. Oh. Alright, well. What else do I need? This can actually go in here. Bottle of enchanting. I guess I can just use that. Probably gonna bring my bed with me as well. Here, let's grab some more of this. There. Now I can repair my shovel. Oh, there's another cat. It's always the same kind of cat. We have our cat, and then now we just ran over to see our cat. We have this one we just got, and we have this one right here. Okay. There. Shovel repaired. So we have that. We can put the diamonds back. Yeah, how many bottles does that leave me? That's tons. I'm not even going to be able to like keep all of them because it's going to fill my inventory up. Okay. So we'll do that. We can... I don't know if it needs to be an awkward potion first. I'm actually not sure. Here, did I put it in nether? I know I have nether wart. Yep, there it is. Okay. So, here, you grab a bucket. Grab some water. All right, I think it needs nether wart. Let me double check that. Slow falling recipe. First brew an awkward potion with nether wart and then add the phantom membrane. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fix all my pop-ups that I just screwed up. There we go. Okay. We'll go over to this guy. And we can load him up. And I need blaze powder. Always with the blaze powder. So we'll do that. Let that cook, and then we'll throw in a phantom membrane. I think I'm only going to need 3, because if they're 8 minutes each, like I don't see the dragon fight taking longer than 20 minutes. Right, like that's 24 minutes of slow falling. I really don't think it's going to take that long. Awkward potions, there we go. And we'll do that. And we need to grab redstone and a gunpowder. And a gunpowder. I'm actually going to throw the rest of my gunpowder in here because we're going to need it for rockets. Actually, sort of sucks that I don't have more than that, but it is what it is. Here, I'll just make paper. Because I don't even have that much, so... And... Screw it, I'll just turn it to rockets now. There we go. So it gives us 21 rockets to get out. And then let's check this out. Why is everybody here? Slow falling, great. So we'll extend it with redstone dust. And then gunpowder will turn it into a splash potion. Which, like, you don't need to do that step, but it is kind of helpful. And then... yep, I got a pearl. Perfect. I need to go get some obsidian, but I know where there's a lava pool, so that's fine. Oh, okay, they're only 4 minutes. That's still more than enough. I'll be fine. And then turn it into splash potions. To be honest, like the dragon fight will take like under 10 minutes, I think. Alright, give me 1 sec. I just need to finish my wife's tea. So, it's tea time, guys. You know the drill. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Am I gonna do a pumpkin head? If I have one, I will. Yeah, here. Grab a couple of those. Like, I don't think I'm gonna need it, honestly. It is kind of a bit of an insurance policy, though. So, here. There we go. Couple of pumpkin heads. So that's for the ender chest. This is just for random bullshit. I'm gonna need blocks for sure. Which is where we're gonna kind of run into a problem. Because I actually don't have a lot of blocks right now. Actually, I have all these slabs I could use. As long as I place them in the right spot. Oh wow, we're 46 people, jeez. I did not realize we were, famous on YouTube. But here we are. Okay, so I got my bow, got my sharpness axe, got my pickaxes, got my spyglass, got the pearls, got slow falling, I got glass bottles. I actually don't have the slow falling, I need to grab them from the thing. Just one sec. Sorry, my wife was heading out the door, wanted to say goodbye to her. Okay. Got our slow falling potions. Again, I really don't think we're gonna need all of this. Like, even like the last 2 seasons, we didn't even bring this much stuff, but never hurts to be prepared, so. Hear my cat yelling at me in the background. I know, buddy. I'm sorry I sneezed. I know. Such an inconvenience to you. I know. Such a funny cat. Honestly, part of me just wants to, like... Actually, where are those shears I just had? Did I... Sorry, I was doing way too many things at once and completely lost track of them. Did I put them in here? I didn't think I did. Whatever. Here. I'm just gonna grab wool on the way there. And I'll make a separate bed, so that way I have this bed. Well... You know what? No, I don't need a new bed. Oh. Hi, what's the matter? Come here. Come here. What's going on, kitty cat? You doing okay? I sneezed and you would have thought I just, like, cursed his, like, grandchildren or something. Okay. So, there is a lava pool just over there. I'm just gonna get to land because it's a lot faster to get there by land. But we'll turn it all into obsidian and mine it all up so I can make an ender chest. And then we can head out, I think. I think we're, like, pretty much there. Ollie, hey. It's too early, buddy. You can't do that. Neighbors are gonna get upset. I know you want me to play and throw your toys for you, but I'm in the middle of something. I'm literally gonna fight a dragon. I know. I must sound like a crazy person if you can't hear him in the background. Probably can't, honestly. Yeah, no, I didn't even need to grab the wool. Whatever. Okay. So basically over where we got our sand is a semi-hidden lava pool. And we can just dump this water on it and turn it to obsidian. I usually have a lot more stuff by now when I go fight the dragon. I'm not speedrunning the game, but I'm definitely playing it faster than I did in the first 2 seasons. But after the dragon, I do have some plans for things that we can build in the file that I'm pretty excited about, so. What's up, turtles? Okay, so we will, oh, well, please don't land in lava. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright, well, we know it's out that direction at the very least, so. Did not mean to do that, but hey, at least we know which direction the portal is. We are up to 56 people and 3 likes, guys. Thanks for the likes. I really appreciate that. You know, like goal is usually 4, so. Last stream, I think we hit 8. One before it, we hit like 9 or 10. But definitely weren't at 56 people. Well, actually, no, that one stream we had this week was like pretty good about that. We had like 70, I think, by the end of it. But not this early, so shout out to you guys. We're just grabbing a little bit of obsidian to... Wow, that's 10 already. This pickaxe is great. We are going to make a ender chest so I can bring it with me. And to be honest, if it's this easy to get obsidian, I might just make an end portal there. And we can just save the coordinates of it in the Discord. Speaking of which, if you guys want to join the Discord, the link is in the top of the chat. It's the pinned comment. And, you know, there's lots of memes going on over there right now. We got the, you know, show your pet channel where, you know, if you're having a bad day, there's a bunch of cute pet pictures. So, you know, just spreading the positivity a little bit. But let's see, where's that put us? That's more than enough. I'm always used to obsidian taking so long to mine that when I get it really fast from having a good pickaxe, I'm like, oh. But the portal seems to be off that way somewhere. So let's head back home quickly. We'll make the ender chest and make sure we have all our stuff. And then we can head out. I have lots of boats, so I'm not like super worried about that. Alright. This is gonna be good, guys. We're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat the dragon for the 3rd time with no problems. And then we're just gonna go out and get the elytra. Oh yeah, so I need to grab wood. So let me take down one of these trees. I don't necessarily need it, but I'm thinking like when we get to the end, having a bunch of blocks is going to be really, really helpful for getting across the islands. I might even grab... There's no creepers in the end, so I feel a little bit safer throwing pearls. Yeah, we don't want a repeat of Season 2. For anyone who wasn't here for that, I threw a pearl over a hill and it hit a creeper. And he had a friend beside him as well. So, unfortunately, that's how Season 2 ended. We're in a creaking forest. I was like, yeah, okay, there's the exit. Threw a pearl. I was like, yeah, I'm good. There's a village. Threw a pearl into the village. Boom! There is a short of it on the channel, if you guys are interested. Hey, we hit 69 viewers. Let's go. Yeah, I think 69 is the old people 6-7 now. I feel like if you're not doing the 6-7 meme right now, you're falling behind. I don't know, the 6-7 meme's like one of the first ones where I even looked it up and I was like, I don't get it. So, maybe I'm just getting old. But... Alright. Gilfor, I know we haven't hung out much, but this may be the last time I ever see you, so... I hope you fly true and free for the rest of your days. We can grab that. Alright guys, let's head back to the house quickly. And we'll grab all our stuff and head out. Oh yeah, I was gonna give him his freedom. Here you go, Jeeves. He's alive! Hey! There you go. You can play with your chest for all eternity. Let me dump this stuff off. We'll make a ender chest. Beauty. And I can throw obsidian in there, as well as... oh, it's in the tool chest. Flint and steel. Just in case we need to pop into the nether for, like, any reason whatsoever. Plus, it just gives us a portal to get back there easier, like, later if we just recognize the coordinates. Here. I don't need to carry that because I have blocks of iron. So, just trying to... yeah, we got pearls for the end. I'm actually going to grab a couple... well, no, I can just grab them if I need them in the dragon fight. What else do I need? I got slow falling. I got glass bottles for the dragon breath. I got rockets for later. I got some slabs for making a roof in the nether. I have my water for my infinite water sources. This is iron, right? Yeah. I got backup blaze rods just in case. And I think we're pretty good, guys. I think when we're getting ready to be good to go. A lot of people here for the dragon fight. Yeah, I'm noticing that. We're at, what, 72 plus Twitch? Jeez. You guys are killing it. Even the light goal today, like, we're at 3. Like, I usually just aim for 4, but we're already crushing that. All right. So, that being said, I got my bow, got this, got pickaxes, lots of food. I'm just trying to make sure that there is... night vision makes it better to watch. Yeah, I could make night vision. I don't see why not. Here. It's actually, like, a decent idea. Here. I think night vision you need nether wart for. At least I hope so. Pop that bad boy in, and then I think it's a golden carrot for night vision. And then I don't want to waste... well, actually, I don't even think I have any gunpowder left, so... they're just gonna have to be drinkable ones, but that's fine. But if it makes it easier for you guys to see, I'll definitely do that. So, here we go, guys. We'll finish brewing this, and then we'll head out. Potion of night vision. I'm really glad I understand, like, how the brewing stand works. I remember for the longest time growing up, like, that's why I never used the brewing stand. Because I was just like, I don't get how this thing works. But over time, like, especially learning that, like, just redstone extends the time and gunpowder turns it into a splash potion, like, that's huge. Like, that's, like, even just knowing that is, like, pretty good. Here, so toss those. I'll keep one on me just for the trip there, I think, because I think it is starting to get dark. It is dark. You know what? We'll just sleep then. And then we can head out. Do I have a boat in here? Guess not. You know what? We'll make a fresh whip. There we go. Got the new Bugatti. And let's head out. So we are good. Do I have backup compasses? I do. Oh, I'm forgetting the anvil, which is actually kind of important. There we go. Okay. See you later, Jeeves. See you later, cats and 3 amigo dogs. Let's do this. Leroy Jenkins. All right. So I know the portal will be approximately 1100-ish blocks away from spawn, and spawn is actually on our island right there, kind of where Gilfor is standing. So we do have a ways to go to get there. I'm hoping that the majority of it is by boat, because it's going to make this a lot more difficult if it's not. But we do have night vision. Can you not? I'm not even anywhere near it. Being attacked by guardians? What the heck? Yeah, no, we have night vision, so it should be pretty good. We have slow falling. We have basically everything we're ever going to need to fight the dragon. So it's just a matter of skill at this point, of which I have none. So, I'm hoping this fight goes okay. I tried to wake up a couple of minutes early today just to make sure I was like awake enough for this, but we'll see how it goes. It is like 6:45 in the morning, so this is probably the earliest I fought the dragon. So let's try here. I know this probably isn't far enough, but I just want to make sure I'm going the right direction still. Oh, it broke. That's a shame. Honestly, like, best case scenario is it's in the ocean, so that we don't deal with any other, like, mobs or creatures around. I've always wanted... I tried to make one in one of our shared files between me and my wife, but I've always wanted to make a, like, one of the pirate ships, but, like, bring it up above water. Make it look like it's an actual ship. I think I even tried to put, like, sails on mine, but it looked like crap. Okay, so... I have a strange feeling it is underneath this mountain here. Just based on how that generated, I have a feeling it's right here. Not a guarantee, it's just kind of a hunch. But let's see. Okay, it's still a bit further ahead. So we'll go forward like, I don't know, 150-ish blocks. And we can hopefully... find it pretty quick. Again, it should be like right around here, so... I think that actually changed direction slightly, so we're pretty close. Okay. This might actually be the one with the allays. I can't remember. I think it might be, though. Oh. I almost didn't see where it went. I'm very colorblind, so if I miss very obvious things, that's likely what's happening, is I'm just not physically seeing the color, so you're gonna have to bear with me a little bit on that one. But I'm just trying to avoid the pillagers. I don't want to have to deal with them and try to dig down. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure this is where we got our cherry blossom, too, which we still haven't planted. Yeah, no, it's still further out. We're definitely on the right track, though. Okay. Hopefully you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, or night, depending on where you're from. I'm in North America, so it's super early in the morning for me. Oh. Yeah, no, it's probably down here. I just don't want the pearl to... Yikes. Yeah, that actually kind of looks right. Here. Let's see where this goes. Oh, this will be the first dragon fight I've seen with the new flashes. Oh yeah, the end flares. Yeah, no, I noticed that during the last dragon fight, and I was like, what the heck? Or no, maybe it wasn't the last dragon fight, but it was the last time we were in the end. I noticed it, and I was like, wait, what? During Season 2. I was so confused about what was happening. I'd heard about it, but I hadn't actually seen it yet. Okay. We gotta be getting close, right? I just don't want to throw it and have it get lost in all these trees. Oh! That changed direction. Okay. So does that mean it's here? It might be. Yeah. I think it's like here. Yeah, I think we're standing on it. Yeah, it's got to be like here. So let's do some prep work. Kind of get rid of that stuff. And we can make a quick little tower to acknowledge it. Wow, we're at 92 people. Jeez. I knew there'd be more people here, but not that many. Okay. So it is basically right below us is the main staircase. The pearl doesn't actually point to the exact portal room. It just points to like the center staircase. So we are gonna dig ourselves down here. I actually do have torches. Look at me go. Dang, good look on pearls not breaking. I know, right? They don't break as often as people seem to think. Some people just get really unlucky. So I'll pop a night vision once I actually like get in there, because I think it'll just make it easier for everybody to see. I just don't want to waste it yet. I know they're like 8 minutes long, but since I'm like not really, you know, doing anything exciting right now other than digging, we can wait a few seconds, I think. If that's cool with you guys. All right. Making my way downtown, mining fast, kicking dragon ass, and I'm homebound. Do 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 do. Okay. There's definitely an open cave here. I'm hoping I don't miss it. I've definitely done that before, where I've been like 1 block away from it. I'm just like, oh, dang it. Gonna put a portal down in the end room. That's sort of the plan. I don't typically do that, but I'm sure we're gonna want to come back. So, oh, thank you. Thanks, love. Getting support from the wife. Hey, we hit 100 people. Do the alarms. The bam, 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 bam. All right, guys. Sounds like we're getting closer. I'm so late. Have you killed the dragon? No. We actually just found the stronghold. So you're good, Wembu. Don't worry. You're here for history. You're gonna watch me get yeeted by the dragon like 50 feet in the air. Jeez, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear there's a like a dragon or a spider spawner. Spider. Here. We'll just spider. Okay. Let's keep heading down. Hopefully nothing from that bothers me, but, you know, we're prepared. You know, I have a axe and God and anime on my side, so I just wish these things weren't so far down. Virulink, you got the tons of emojis, eh? My wife was saying she likes your tea time emojis. Okay. We gotta be getting close. I hope so, because I'm running out of torches. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Let's chill. Come on. I actually didn't realize I still had hitboxes on. Okay. Bonus diamond. Sign of victory, right? Okay. Where did I fall through the ceiling? Oh, you thought. What does your bow have? Punch. Okay, should be around here where I fell through. Yep, there it is. So, here. Let's head down. Wembu busting out the drink box. 109 people, guys. We're almost at my largest stream ever. We need 8 more people. Oh, found it. So here, just so we don't die next time we come down here. Alright, oh shoot. Scared the crap out of me. My lizard's light just came on. Okay. We made it to the stronghold, guys. Let me fix my inventory a little bit. Okay. So, just so we know that this is the exit, 'cause I don't have any torches on me to, like, outline it. There. So, we are good to go. Let's do this. I spy with my little eye a dragon who's about to get killed. Okay. Let's start by going left. You know, check for hidden rooms. As you need to do. Like that. We'll make a note of this. I actually learned a cool trick that the, ooh. The portal room. Oh. That's not good. There's Skulk here. Huh. You know what? We're just going to ignore this, and everything is going to be okay. Yep, that's just what's going to happen. Everything's going to be all good. Nothing's going to attack or kill me. Yep, that's just how it's going to go. I have never seen that before. Okay. What about here? Hey, we're stacking up on the diamonds while we're here. Oh, I think we're here. I can hear them. Where are you? Not here. Not here. So it's this way? Lots of apples. Yeah. Bonjour. Here. Don't go that way. There's a lot of these chest rooms here. Okay. Where are you, portal room? Another chest room. Wow. Okay. Bookshelves. It's usually near the bookshelf room. Is this where we already were? Or is this a completely different place? Let's see. 114 people I saw for a second there. That's 3 away from my all-time high, so... You're late, Rachel. The stream started an hour ago. Can't spell today. I'm here before the fight starts. Yeah, that is what matters. If I can ever find the portal room. What's this place got for me? Nothing but apples. There's a lot of apples here. I just can't believe how much skulk is here. That's like blowing my mind. Okay. I'm trying to break the iron doors as I go. I usually use that as like a bit of an indication. It's the thing we heard. We heard the little mite guys up here, I think. Yeah, when I came from this way. I've never seen a skulked stronghold. Yeah, I know, right? This is bizarre. Yeah, no, it's like... That's a lot of skulk, too. I'm almost wondering if there was supposed to be a city here. Okay. Right? Because that's so weird. Might have been an infested block. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so don't go this way. I think it was back here that I heard it. Okay, so that means I must have came from here. Oh! Yeah, usually if there's an infested block, that means you're close. I will take that, actually. Couple gunpowder, save that for later. So is it down here? Oh, found it. Wait, is that another room? Huh, there's more than one library. Interesting. Alright guys, we found it. Let's do a little prep in here. Ow. Don't do that. Germs. There. There. Okay. Haha. Let's do some prep work, guys. We can... First things first. If someone wants to mark the coordinates... oh, we're actually on a 0 axis. 0, -40, 18, 15. That's actually really good for our nether hub. That's actually just, like, insanely good for the nether hub. Because that means all we need to do is go down an axis and we'll get right back to our portal. So, that's actually great. Let me just kind of tidy up a little bit. Don't need that. No, I don't really need it. Don't need this. Don't need iron doors. Why is that sucking? Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I have a bunch of flint on me. Okay. How many pearls? We need 12, so we're good. Okay. Dual libraries is rare. Yeah, it really is. So we'll grab a few of these. We'll grab some night vision. We'll grab the slow falling. We'll grab a pumpkin head. I'll actually throw one of my pickaxes back, so we don't need both. I'll grab all my bottles. That's going to be really important. And I got lots of food, but I'll swap for better food. Grab some pearls. I think that's it. So, is this my silk touch? Yes, it is. Okay, guys. I think we're ready to go. Just someone take note of the coordinates. I can even, like, F2 that. Yeah, there we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You guys ready for this or what? Get hyped! Where's the hype? Alright. Dun dun dun. Alrighty. We'll keep it ready. You can swap between helmets really fast now, so. I just died of lava. Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, did I just die? Here, I'll pop that over here. And we'll pop that on my head. And let's see if I can land on the main island. Okay. So first things first is establish a perimeter. Now, I do want to collect a bunch of dragon's breath. So the fight's not going to start right away. I'm just trying to make a safe spot that we can hide in if things get a little dicey. You know, fans of the channel for a long time know the drill. So I'm making this a 2 high in case Endermen decide to mess with me when I take the thing off. We can start doing this. Great. And it does stack. Great. Let me put down this. And I need to organize a lot of things. Okay, thank God. I thought I messed up my water buckets. So we'll do this. And make an infinite source. So I can do a few safety precautions. It's perching right now, so we got lots of time. All right, guys. Don't need that. Don't need that. I do need this. It's a plane. There we go. So we can put that away. We'll pop night vision. Perfect. And yo, Stein Papa. I mean, maybe don't call me that, but okay. Let's see here. I'm gonna throw this helmet back on for a sec. Oops. The only thing I didn't bring with me this time that's a little nerve-wracking is I didn't bring gold apples. So here, I'll start saving Dragon's Breath while I work on this. Oh, I looked right at him, didn't I? There we go. Collect that Dragon's Breath. Turns out a lot of people don't know you can actually do that, so... But yeah, Dragon's Breath is an achievement, and it is super useful for making tipped arrows. So I'm just doing a quick little safety barrier. There we go. 131 viewers, guys. We killed it. This is the biggest stream I have ever done. You are here for it. Get hyped. I just looked over. I didn't even realize. So, here. So we'll do one there. And we can do one over here. Just being a little extra safe, but better safe than sorry. Yeah, no, we're killing it, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, I know you just broke my all-time stream record, which was, I believe, 117, so... glad to see all the new faces. Yeah, that's a big fat yeah-huh. Alright, guys. Killing the game. Put one near the center. This is actually like a good layout for water buckets. Usually the terrain is a little messy, but this terrain's actually pretty flat, so I think we'll actually be pretty good. I do want to grab a bit more Dragon's Breath if possible, but this is actually turning out pretty good. Do. Okay. Hey guys, stop arguing with each other and start arguing with the Ender Dragon. Make fun of his shirt. You know, say he's got bad shoes, or I guess it's a she. Yeah. You stay there. Yeah, no, this dragon's actually been pretty chill so far. So... I know everybody wants to be a part of the stream, fan. Oh, free Ender Pearl. Ooh, I will take that, actually. Nom 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 nom. Here we go. Alright, so let's do a couple more near the back, just in case I get flung. And then I'm going to start taking out the crystals. You know, just give myself at least some spots I can, like, throw a pearl to if need be. But, yeah, no, this terrain's actually, like, super flat compared to what it usually is. Here, I want to do just a couple more. Is that one already blown up? It is. Oh, no, no, it's not. Okay. I was just like, wait, how did that even happen? That's insane. Okay, guys. I know this is looking a little messy and a little scuffed, but trust me, I'd rather have it than not have it. You know, it takes one wrong yeet from the dragon and runs over, so... I feel so old. Do people even say yeet anymore? Like, that's gotta still be a thing, right? She's got my wife over here doing family therapy right now. Where did that land? I didn't see it. But I think we're ready to start taking out the crystals. So let's do this. Just got to drop my next couple water buckets down. Throw one here. That's a good spot for one, actually. And we'll throw one here, I guess. Alright. Not as safe as I would like it, but I think we're pretty good. So now... Ooh, first try, little sneaky boy. Second try. And I'll just take all this dragon's breath for myself. There we go. Let's see if I can hit this one. Nope, a little bit higher. Get to the chopper. Oh, I hit it. Cool. Get to the chopper. Am I going to be able to hit this one from here? This water flowing? Probably not. Figured I could hit that, but I can't hit the bullseye. Figure that one out. You guys remember last season when I was trying to hit the bullseye over and over again? Couldn't do it. Okay. Let me toss a bunch of this in here. Grab some more bottles. Let's see if I can try and hit this one. Oh, I did. Oops. My guy. What? I didn't even hit you. Stop it. I'm gonna get hit by the dragon before you kill me. Oh, my night vision's wearing off. Here, let me... There we go. You guys need to calm down. Where's that other one? Oh, here he is. You guys need to chill. I'm lagging. Peace out, y'all. See ya, Kaylee. There we go. Okay. So I need to take out... You know what I need to do? I need to have my slow falling potion. That's what I need to do. Here. Throw away the night vision. Get some slow falling. Got my bow. And we should be good. Okay. So, just grab me a stack of blocks. Take all this. Bit of a delayed fight, guys, but, you know, Dragon's Breath is pretty rare and important, so... Just trying to maximize while we're here. Oh, wow, that actually does a lot of damage. Alright, maybe I should stop delaying and get moving. hit it? Ooh, sniped. Alright, let's, we'll start towering up. Stein is low-key a baddie. What the heck? What does that even mean? Stein's wife, sorry if I made you all uncomfortable. Here. There we go. Got that one. Can I hit this? I think I did hit it. Sniped. A little higher. Got that one. Alright, I think that might actually be all of them. Let's find out. Ow. Why'd you hit me? I didn't do anything. Yeah, I think I might have actually got them all. Wow, that's a fast perch. Wow, that did a lot of damage, actually. Forgot I had sharpness on this. Nothing else seems to be attacking me. I don't know what happened there, but sure. Let's take it down. Alright, at least I know where it is based on where the Endermen are. Oh, I hit it. Alright, can I get in here without getting flung? Maybe. I got one hit. Hit it, come on. I was sniping the crystals. Come on. We're halfway there, guys. Ah. Give me this. Give me your bad breath. Said no one ever. Okay, safe. You can approach it from the back, but you can't approach it from the front, or else it'll fling you away. Like that. Come on, lead the shot. Come on. Ooh, I hit it. I hit it again. Sniped. Come on, blind shot. Aw. Come on. Just hanging out. Okay, it's gonna try and perch. This is good. Wow, that was actually a lot. If I can get over there, I might be able to kill it. No, I'm not gonna be able to. Ooh, I actually need to have another slow falling, if I can. I feel like I am in the wrong spot. Go to where the majority of the water is. It's gotta be over this direction-ish. There it is. I'm gonna grab one more slow falling just so I don't accidentally screw this up. But, I think we got it, guys. I think we're here. You guys were here for it. Alright, slow falling. Slow falling, we'll throw another night vision on. There we go. Did I hit that? Jeez. Sounded like it for a sec there. Oop. It's almost there. Or she, I guess. Ooh. Okay, it's perching. Here we go. Get ready. Yeah! Let's go! We did it! Season 3 Ender Dragon is taken out. And we got a bunch of Dragon's Breath, too, which is great. Yo! Pew, 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 pew. Hey, we're at 9 likes already. I sniped that dragon. I barely hit it with the axe. Didn't even need the sharpness axe. Oh, we're not 6-7 experience. That would have been perfect. 68. My bad. Guess I'm not an alpha Chad beamster. Yay, we did it! Alright, guys. Let's go get us an elytra. We even got some diamonds along the way here, which was, you know, not part of the plan, but, you know, it worked. We're almost at 300 views already. That's insane. We're only an hour and a half into the stream. Okay. Let's tidy up the inventory a little bit before we go and hop through the portal. We can toss out a bunch of this stuff. I mean, not really a bunch, but some. Can make some more rockets. There we go. Get some Dragon's Breath. Cool, we got more than a stack. That's great. Okay. So, I'm gonna keep a few things on me. Specifically the slow falling. I guess I'll keep that. I don't really need it, but who knows? Maybe it'll come in handy. Yeah, we did it! 122 is the best. No, it was higher than that, actually. It was like 133 at one point. Okay. So now we can do a couple things, actually. First things first. Throw that down. And I'm going to make a trapdoor. Cool. We'll just do this quickly. Is this Silk Touch Axe? It is. Great. Alright, guys. Let's go get an elytra. I think that is the plan right now. I'm just going to put these in here so I don't accidentally click them. Still good, though. Yeah, I mean, the fight's over, so kind of expected it. But everybody drop a like before you leave if you're going to leave. Definitely helps my stream out. Okay. Let's build up here towards the portal. Yeah, no, we broke my all-time stream record, so shout out to you guys for that. I really appreciate that. You know, I've been streaming for the past, like, 3-4 months now, and I never thought I would actually break that record, but I had, like, the official Minecraft channel in chat for that one, so I had a bit of a leg up, if you will. So I never thought I'd actually beat it, but there we go. I think I went one high. Yeah. Oh well. We'll just do this. We'll cheat it. Totally not wasting blocks I'm going to need to get into the nether. Or get into the end. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't glitch like Philza's did, but... you know, I'll just do slow falling before I go through. Alright. I am actually going to mark these cords with a... lodestone. So we'll do this. And I'll take one of these bad boys out. And we'll rename it. Oops. Far and exit. Just so we have a guaranteed way out if we get lost. This spawn sucks. Here, let me... I'm going to turn up the render distance and just hope I see one right off the bat, because I don't really want to go too far if I don't have to. Not seeing one here. Let me... I hope this doesn't crash OBS, because my computer's doing a lot of stuff right now, but let's see if we can see a city. Not seeing one, unfortunately. So I think our best bet right now, that's all kind of connected, is to probably go this way, as much as I want to go that way. So, here, let me grab a bunch of blocks. I grabbed all these extra slabs just in case. There we go. Yeah, let's head this direction. And hopefully we can find an end city pretty quick that has a elytra. And we can get it and dip. Should always keep it at 32. Yeah, well, here's the thing. I'm running on a laptop. And a laptop that's running 2 screens, OBS, Caster Labs, Minecraft, and a couple other things in the background, like Discord. So, yeah, I don't want to push my luck. I only got so much RAM and so much processing power, so... actually, believe it or not, like when I load the stream, a lot of the time, it actually crashes Minecraft, and I have to reopen it. Oh, that was really dumb and risky. I almost stared right at him. So, I do actually have to restart Minecraft sometimes when I'm loading the stream because it crashes it. So if you ever see me load the stream and then it's like a black screen for a little bit, that's probably me rebooting Minecraft because it crashed. Alright, unfortunately we lost our night vision. And I actually don't think I have another night vision potion. I'd have to check. But, we made it here. Which is, you know... Oh, I'm being really bad about that. Let's just hop down. Whee! Alright. So hopefully we can see one. And we can GTFO. Part of me wants to use a seed map, but I feel like we've gone this far, so I might as well keep it legit. The new light source everywhere is like pretty crazy. It's like glowing underneath. It's strange. With all the new end flares. So my plan is just to get as far away from the portal as I can. Okay, there goes my slow falling. And just hope that I see something. Again, I don't mind turning the render distance up too much in the end, just because there's not a lot to load. But it is always kind of risky to do it. And I'm kind of hesitant to use pearls, honestly, after how Season 2 ended. I know there's no creepers here, but still. Okay, I don't see anything that way. Yeah, this is actually kind of a bad end. But not the end of the world yet. It's like a weird, like, inhale, that noise. Alright, guys. Let's see. Honestly, I should be collecting blocks while I walk, but definitely gonna need them. Yeah, the end flares, I don't know how I feel about them. They're a little strange. Yeah, there's one right there. Just like glowing off in the distance. Hey, we got our first bot in the chat in Twitch. Alright. So, nothing yet. I actually wouldn't mind grabbing some of this fruit while we're here. Just so we can grow it in the overworld. There we go. Oops, don't. There. I just grabbed a few because there's a lot of Endermen right here. I'll grab more in a sec. Okay. Let's head this way. Hopefully, you know, I'm trying to just check out like the giant connected island first before I start having to bridge across to places, because that's kind of like more ideal. The minute I get an elytra though, I already have rockets, which I didn't bring with me last time we did this. So I'm hoping that means we can just get an elytra and then just get out of here fast. Because as much as I want shulker boxes and stuff, and I will grab a couple while I'm just looking for it, I don't like staying in the end very long. I have a tendency to look at an Enderman and they don't like being stared at. Oh, there's a city. Okay. First one. First blood. Hopefully this one has a ship. It looks kind of small though, so I'm not holding my breath. But you typically see one. Oh, that was a lot of lag. Oh, it does have a ship. Okay, good. You typically see another end city from an end city, so let's get over here. This is actually a pretty good end city for us, 'cause it's nice and small, so we can get a couple shulker boxes on the way up. And then hopefully not too much trouble getting the elytra. And we're actually not far from our portal either. So let's see if we can get over here easily. It looks like we can. I do want to keep my eyes open for another city. Not that I need a backup elytra, because like it is hardcore, but it's looking pretty good. Here, maybe I can get some of these chorus fruit before I go over there. There's a bunch of them on this tree. Just call me Snipes McGee. Actually, my wife's name in my phone, since like shortly after we started dating, has always been Cute Face McGee. And so whenever I call her in the car or something like that, where it uses like voice to text, I have to be like, call Cute Face McGee. And not her actual name. It's pretty funny. I think she changed it to that, and then I just like kind of never changed it. All right. Let's do this. This actually turned out a lot better than I thought, so I'm going to take back what I said earlier. This is actually like an okay end, because I didn't have to bridge across a bunch of places to find this. So, we'll take these. I actually have a sharpness axe, too, which will make it way easier to kill shulkers. Look at this dude. There we go. There we go, that's one. Oh, hello. Thank you for leaving. Yes, okay. You can make a shulker. I can actually make a shulker right now. That'd be really helpful. Here. Chest. That. And put all my extra stuff I don't need. I am actually going to do this. Just to show, like, hey, I've been here. In case I'm ever flying around back here for whatever reason. I'm just using a block that, like, doesn't naturally generate here. There. And we can even do that. Okay, I don't need that. That can go back in here. There we go. Alright, guys, let's do this. So we need to get up there. We need to avoid shulkers. So have lots of arrows, which is great. And beat this thing. Gonna make the staircase on the way up here. I think it's like this, yeah. I put them in the center too because it makes it so you don't like fall through the center ever. Which, you know, would be bad. Okay, yeah, so there's one more room up there. I'm not super worried about end rods. I'll grab like the odd one, but that's not why I'm here. Great, I'm getting really lucky with those drops. There we go. Okay. Let's see if I can get towards the top and find the rest of them. I think there's just one up here. But if he drops a shell... Stop that. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Did I mess this up? There he is. Hey, there we go. Okay, we have enough for 2 shulker boxes, which, you know. There's still some on the outside, I think, but I'm not super worried about it. Yeah, he's hiding over there. Ooh, he dropped one too. Hit me, please. Thank you. One up here? Yeah, like, where are those all coming from? Where is this dude? Whatever. Let's get over to the ship. Oh, hi. Can I interest you in my new religion called Axe to the Face? Shoot. I wanted that. I'll take those. And we can take out this guy. There's our prize. Mother effer. Okay. I was hoping that had looting on it. I was about to be like, that's actually really good boots. That's actually better than the boots we're wearing. It's got better feather falling. It doesn't have blast protection, but it's got Unbreaking 3. There we go. We got the Elytra. Bam, 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 bam. Let me do some prep work. Yeah, we'll keep that out. Definitely keep that out. Killing the game. Yeah, that should be good. Sorry, my phone is like going nuts right now. It's Twitch, actually. Okay. Well, we got the Elytra, guys, so let's try and get a couple of shells before we go, if possible. Oh, okay, he didn't drop one. Here. Come on. Oh, he dropped one. Nice. Okay. Just kind of raid the ship a little bit. There we go. Got our proof of purchase. Okay. You had it as Cute Face McGee. I added the McGee. Hey, what's up? Arabella Johnson, welcome to the chat. We just beat the Ender Dragon, actually, so right now we are just kind of getting an Elytra and trying not to die. I'm just seeing, I know one dropped down here, but I don't know if it's still here. Here, let me... It's a little cheaty, but I'd rather find it than not find it. Okay. Are you able to see my chat, Arabella Johnson? I do see your chat. You had it as Cute Face. I added the McGee. I don't even know if that's true, to be honest. It might be. There's so many Endermen here. I know. That's why I'm trying to be super careful right now. Just trying to stay calm and alert. I would like one more shell if possible, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get it. You doubt me? No, never. Never, dear. Alright. We need to get back home. We have the Elytra. We have the compass. I want to try and see if I can see another portal. Or another Elytra somewhere. If I fly up. And if I see it, I'll go to it. If not, then whatever. This is the way back, so we came from that direction. So let's just take a peek this way. And then hopefully... I just want to get at least one more shulker shell, if possible. So it doesn't even need to have a ship, it just needs to be another one. I just don't want to go too far from home. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. Here, sorry, my chat is just being weird. You just followed. Oh, thank you for the follow. Let's see here. Hoping we can find one more. before I head back, but not seeing one, unfortunately. So, how many rockets do I have? 17. Ugh. It's not great. Oh! Alright. Let's do a quick and dirty, get in, get out. And then we can head home. Here, this room typically has a couple. Ow. Ow, that's new. You're usually not here. There's one. I don't know where he went, but he's definitely still around. Wow, we're getting really lucky with the shell drops, actually. Yeah, here. I am wearing an elytra, so I need to be super careful right now. Was that 6? How was the fight? It was okay. I think it went well. I don't know if anyone disagrees, but you know, I think it went okay. Hopefully he dropped one. Okay, I'm gonna grab one more. I know I'm doing that like it's just one more try. Here. Oh, yep, one fell. Alright. Let's grab that one and then we'll bounce. Alright, now I'm getting shulker shells while we're here, so I have shulker boxes. And then we're going to head home. I got lots of durability left. We're good. Because shulker boxes are super, super helpful. Do I stream on a daily basis? Pretty much. At least lately. Ooh. Ooh. This is not going well. Wasn't expecting to have to fight 3 of them. Come on. Oh, there's one. There we go. There's so many projectiles. Yeah, I usually stream like every weekday. At least for the time being. What's that put us at? 10? Okay, that's tons. Alright, so now all we need to do is get back to the portal. Oh. Okay. If you'll let me do that. There's another city this way. It does have a ship. I'll grab the elytra, because, like, I'm already here. Might as well. I am slowly starting to run out of supplies, though. So, we're gonna have to be kind of quick about this. Oops. Come on. Got a little bit nervous there for a second. Alright, let me just heal. By the way, do I like art? I do. If you want to join the Discord for fan art, you can. I'm not really looking for art for my channel or anything right now, or any like resources or anything like that, so just so you're aware. Instant health, that is true. I do keep forgetting I have that. Alright, let's see if I can land this. There we go. Just kind of pop myself in here. And okay. This dude. Bonus elytra. Alright, 125 people still, guys. Thank you so much. There we go, bonus elytra. Along with a lot of bonus stuff, actually. Here. Actually, we'll do this. Just to be on the safe side. Shulker shells I'll actually keep with me. There, that's fine. Lots of stuff in here. I might actually need to make another shulker box. It's kind of looking that way. Here. Boop, boop. Skidoop. And I'll quickly dump all my extra stuff in here. That's actually my shovel, I think. Instant health. There we go, we're good to go. Stein, have you heard back from the job interviews yet? No, I heard from the recruiter like 2 days ago. Just being like, yeah, like, you know, you're still in the running. But that's like the extent of it. So, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully I hear back soon. Just gonna try and grab this. Ugh. Of course, it made it more difficult. Alright, well. Yeet. Grab an extra dragon head for the road. I would have fell here. There it is. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. I don't need any of this gear. I have tons of shulker boxes. I think I have 8 total. So, let's GTFO. Alright. Guys, that went surprisingly well. You know, had a quick couple close calls there, but I think overall we're good. There's the portal right there. I thought I was going to run out of rockets before I made it back, but we're good. And the best part, too, is our nether portal is right on an axis, which I was not expecting, so we can actually make a sick nether hub with that. Alright, you guys ready to see credits, or what? Unfortunately, I didn't bring... actually, no, I don't have redstone to make a piston. So I'm going to leave the dragon egg here for now, but I will come back for it eventually. Hey, there we go. We got credits. Let's go. Killing the credit game. And we just hit the 2-hour mark of the stream too, so get hyped for that. Heck yeah, we hit the credits. Let's go. GG. Thanks for checking out the stream, guys. I'm going to keep going a little bit longer, don't worry, but... and got 10 likes. Look at that. This isn't the end of the stream, don't worry. So, if you want to stick around for a bit, you're more than welcome to. But, you know, bask in the glory for a couple seconds. Yeah, I just want to say thanks to all the support, guys. You you know, like I'm behind you said, I am looking for work right now, so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stream this early or this long, but, you know, just talking with you guys and learning a bunch of new stuff and laughing and joking and just, you know, having a community. It's been really cool. So, shout out to you guys on YouTube. Shout out to you guys on Twitch that are also watching. Yeah, I don't know. When I started live streaming a few months ago, I didn't really think like it would go anywhere or like anyone would really watch. And, you know, the fact that people are enjoying it and having a good time and, you know, actually using the Discord, which is blowing my mind, and, you know, all this other stuff, like, it's really, really cool. So, thanks for that. Yeah, I know I can skip it. Trust me, I know. I'm just, you know, yeah, shout out to the VOD watchers, too. You guys that are watching the VODs, like, I'm keeping track of that hard. Like, I've just been watching, like, you know, the view count rise and the watch time rise even after the live streams ended. So, shout out to you guys for doing that, too. Shout out to my wife being super supportive. I know she's had to wake up early a couple times because I woke her up, so, you know, everybody send some positive vibes for my wife while she's hanging out and trying to participate in chat as much as she can. And, yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun. I do want to start doing more, games on Twitch. Just like non-Minecraft related stuff, but I'm obviously going to try and keep the series going on Minecraft as long as I can. You know, my channel is more or less Minecraft oriented. I have almost like 150 uploads now or something like that. I think it's more than that now. And they're all Minecraft, so, yeah, I don't know. It's like a weird little legacy. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. My wife's had a rough week. She's, her work's been kind of annoying, so glad that we get to spend the weekend together. I still don't know if I'm going to do the long stream this weekend, or like the late stream. I had intended to, because my wife was going to be out of town, but plans changed. She's going to be around, so, you know, we'll see. If I do, it'll be like Rocket League, or it might even be a new game. I haven't decided yet. But we'll see. But here, let me skip the credits, and hopefully, yeah, it'll send us right back home. Jeeves, I made it! We're back! You're functional again. And we have 67 levels, too, which is huge. That's going to help a lot. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18, 19, whatever. Let's make some shulker boxes, guys. Bam. Bam. Here, we can... We also got a bunch of Dragon's Breath, which is great. That stuff is potent. Here, we'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. There we go. Just kind of organize the inventory a little bit. Here, we can even... Bam! Let's see what else we got. We got lots of fun stuff. Yeah, this is gonna take some organizing, isn't it? Here, let's take a look at all of our loot we got. I actually think my computer is starting to lag from the amount of people in chat, if you can believe it. Here, we'll throw another one up here. I'm in Australia. It's Friday night. Okay. Where we live, it's not quite snowing yet, but it will, like, soon. I'm saying in the next, like, 2-3 weeks, it'll probably start snowing. Not quite there yet, but we're close. That's got mending on it, actually. We should combine that with the shovel we have. Shulker shell. And we have the elytra, which I'm actually going to toss my regular armor back on before I forget. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here I need to organize. Hang on. I'll take this item frame, though. Because we can. Alright, I'm behind you. Take care. Oh, not that. Toss up our elytra. There we go. Just gonna grab a couple of these. And some sticks. Because we have 2 elytras. Do that. I'm gonna go to sleep. Good luck. Alright, thanks, Bacon King. Thanks for showing up. I know it was kind of early for you, so... fix my render distance. That's a good idea, actually. That's actually probably what's causing the lag. There, we'll do it at 16. Still a little bit further than usual, but... yeah, let's check out all this loot. Got some blocks. I can even actually start using the end chest. It's 1 a.m. Jeez. Yeah, that would do it. Here, we'll throw wood in here. We'll throw that in here. We can use the end chest finally. Congrats again. Good numbers today. Yeah, no, really good numbers today. Best numbers I've ever had. So, shout out to everybody who stayed for the full stream. That's again, I really appreciate it. I don't want to gush the entire time, but it is pretty crazy to have that many people watching. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's different when you see, like, a number on a screen, right? What I mean by that is, like, you know, I can stream all day long, but the fact of the matter is, like, you know, I'm staring at a screen, it's a number, but to think, like, say you're talking to, like, a classroom full of people, like, that's only 30 people, right? Like, I'm talking to, like, 4 classrooms worth of people right now, which you gotta look at it, like, in that way. Let's see. I don't have a lot of room left. Here. I'll just dump the stuff I found in the end here as well. At least for now. That I'm gonna keep on me, actually. Because I want to do this. There we go. First bit of mending. That used 30 levels? Holy shit. What the hell? Oh, if I knew that, I wouldn't have done that. Jeez. That's actually an okay sword. We'll throw it in here for now. Alright, well, there goes most of the XP we got from the dragon fight. Jesus. Also, I got a couple extra ender chests, too. Or at least one, so... that is definitely going to be helpful. There's my gold boots, which I'm going to keep on me. And yeah, that's pretty good. So here, let me kind of condense this a little bit. Got a saddle too. We don't have a horse yet either. We need a new clip clop for this file. But I'm thinking when I have the Nautilus update, then we'll do something about that. We'll have our first underwater horse. Or if I can find a skeleton horse, that'd be cool too. Here, I'm gonna put this here for now. And, oh, my shield. Can't forget about that. That's an important step. take the expensive stuff. We got a Prot 4 helmet, which I know I didn't bring with me. Get my boots. Stein in boots. Sorry, Jeeves, I'm kind of taking your whole job here. That's fine. Throw this in the wood chest. Keep the shulker on me. We can even... oh, there is one here. Well, guess we get a bonus one. Get my pickaxe back. You don't belong here. There we go. I'll throw rockets in here for now, I guess. Mob drops. Wood. There. That's pretty organized. I'll even toss some arrows and bow in here, because I don't really need it. I also don't need 2 stacks of food. And I definitely don't need pearls, because I don't want a repeat of last season. I'll keep the instant health potion on me. That's kind of safe, right? Alright. So, we got some elytras. We got some instant health. I'll actually keep 2 of those on me. They're pretty useful. And a torch. Alright, guys. Now we're cooking. I do want to... Like, here's the thing. The compass points to world spawn, which is, like, on the island. So it's not, like, a huge deal if I don't have a lodestone here. But... would be pretty cool. So, here. Throw down a lodestone. Click that. And we'll just call this home. Just like last season. Keep it basic. You know, I'm a basic bitch. Alright. And do that. And cover it with carpet. You'll never know the difference. Okay, so let's toss all that stuff away. And sorry, I have a lot of stuff to go through right now and organize, so that should be the bulk of it though. Puppos, here. You get a steak. And you get a steak. And you get a steak. And we need to give one to the cats, I think. Not steak though. Fish. There. You get a fish. You get a fish. And our original cat. Oh. Dang. Sorry, buddy. Give me 1 sec. Got an orange cat in here. My mom, actually, our old family cat, is an orange cat, so I'm like, ooh. Here, let's check out these guys. I mean, borrow their bodies. There we go. I hope 4 is enough. I'll guarantee at least ours gets it. We got, oh, shoot, dolphin. Where is my kitty? Here. You get a fish. And... hey, last try. Cool. We have 3 of the cat variants now. We have the black one, the orange one, and whatever this one's called. I forget. Can you add things to the locator bar with banners? I think you can. I don't know if that's like in the game or if there's like a mod for that, but I think that is a thing. I think I've seen it. I don't really use banners all that often, so that'd be a jelly cat. All right. What up, Jeeves? You know what we actually could do is, have I traded with the cartographer yet? I have. Okay. The thing is I want a librarian villager so I can get mending. Because that's been kind of on my list. Unfortunately, all of these guys are fully upgraded now. So, we might have to have a breeding session the next episode to make a new villager. And then that one will be the mending one. And then he'll probably take one of these guys' slots. Probably this guy, honestly. Yeah. Okay. Let's go to sleep. It's day 107. Which is great. I wasn't sure if we were going to be able to do the dragon fight, like, around day 100, just because of how things were progressing, but I'm glad we did. A streamer named Scar. I know Scar. Got his cat named Jelly added to the game in a contest, I think. Gotcha. Let me grab my bucket back, and that's basically all I need. Alright. So the other thing I wanted to check too. So I know we were on the 0 axis for the portal, which is great because that means from here in the nether we can go straight out and we should be able to sync the portals up. I almost want to try that now. So here, let me grab my obsidian. I don't know if I have enough. Probably not. No. I could technically just go back to the end portal, but it's sort of what I'm trying to do right now anyways. You know what I mean? Because I could just go and like take down one of the pillars, but unfortunately that's the wrong order of things right now. So let's here. I'm gonna bring up the Discord so I can see the coordinates of the end portal. Clips and highlights. End portal room is in the positive Z. Okay. You doing nether roof or nether ceiling or just in the nether? Right now we're just doing the nether. I haven't bothered going to the nether ceiling in a while. The thing is I didn't go through the portal when I was in the end. Oh, hi, Mr. Sheep. So I don't know if it actually generated the portal on the other side. I think it only does that if you go through it. So that's why I'm like kind of hemming and hawing, like, do I actually need obsidian or is there just a portal gonna be there? So I'm just gonna run over and grab a couple pieces of obsidian just to be safe. And did I put it away? Dang it. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some obsidian to be safe, and then I'll run back and grab a flint and steel, and then we can go to the nether. And it should only be like 200 to 300 blocks, like closer to 300 blocks away. But because it's on an axis, we can just go in a straight line, and we should just bump right into it, so. And even if we don't, then what I can do is just make a portal there. And hopefully it'll just sync up. Yeah, it won't generate until you go through. I thought so. So, that kind of sucks, but not the biggest deal in the world. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day, too. It's still pretty early for me. It's like 8:20 in the morning. I'm still kind of getting used to the early streaming schedule, but yeah, no, hope you're having a good day or morning or night or whatever it is. For all the new people here, I'm Stein. I'm a Canadian streamer. Feels weird to call myself a streamer now, but I guess I've done enough of them at this point that it's kind of hard not to call myself that. And then, yeah, we just play Minecraft here. Sometimes we play some other games over on Twitch. And just kind of a chill vibe. You know, we're trying to you know, promote the positivity here, so trying to keep it nice and chill. You know, if you guys want to talk about random topics or, you know, whatever. As long as it's not offensive or anything, then knock yourselves out. You know, we had a debate like a while back, it was a couple months ago now, about waffles or pancakes, which is better. Obviously, you should keep doing early streams. Can you see your statistics that your audience is from Australia? I actually haven't looked at the location data in a while. I did notice one of my streams the other day had like 20,000 impressions somehow, which basically means like someone saw the thumbnail. So I don't know if like a more popular video was suggesting it or whatever, but it said it was on the YouTube watch page. So I guess just like a lot of people on their watch page just had my video for some reason for the stream. It was my my 6th stream. So I don't know what it was about that brought in a lot of people, but apparently seeing me ill was you know, something people wanted to see. So yeah, I still haven't figured out that one, but yeah, no, I haven't really looked at the location data in a while, but I have noticed like a lot of people in chat just by like how they talk and like what they're talking about. Like we've had a lot of people from Australia. We're getting a lot of people from the Middle East too, so like, you know, Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, like all those areas. Few people from Turkey, few people from Bangladesh, few people from India, just like as a whole. Not really a lot of Europeans. We had a couple people from Switzerland, and I think we've had a couple people from like Britain, but obviously I don't want anyone to dox themselves, so like don't feel like you have to, you know, shout out where you're from in chat, but it does give me like an approximation of where you guys are from. There's one. There. And let me quickly... just want to make this into a block. In my opinion, you should prep a few big, exciting projects, so when you have a spike out of nowhere of viewers, you're ready to go with it. Yeah, it's just hard, right? Because with hardcore, like, one false move and you're toast, so... it's kind of hard to plan ahead like that. I do have one project that I thought of the other day that I do want to do. Haven't disclosed it yet, but that could be fun. Yeah, trial chamber could be good for a viewer day. The thing is like, I don't know where a trial chamber is in this file yet, so I would love to find one though, because if we can find slime there, then we can finish the enchanting room, which would be sick. And I do want to turn this into like a nether hub eventually, so we're in a good spot for it. Yeah, so basically, if we go here, and we should be able to just go straight out this way. I'm trying to remember what the exact coordinates were. Discord. 1820. So I'll just do some quick maths here. 1820 divided by 8. So 227.5. So 228 is what we got to get to. Which should not be too hard. Oh, unless that happens. Journey over. No. As long as this isn't over top of like a bunch of lava, which, like, let's be real, knowing my luck, it probably is, then we should be able to just build a portal over here and it'll take us right to the end, which would be pretty sick. And we can also get the dragon egg back really fast. So we're already halfway there. Ooh, warped forest. So yeah, well, that looks like one of my pathways down there, so it must just be above it or something. Should be safe here. As long as I don't anger the local tall boys. You know, lots of potential boat club members in the future. Okay. Trial chamber day is going to take 6 hours. You want to hunt to be part of it. Yeah, that's true. Like I said, like we do have the cartographer now, which is why I made him, so that we could get trial chambers and swamps and stuff like that. So okay, so it should be right about here, right where I'm standing. Mow down this entire thing. It does kind of suck that we don't have mending yet, though. That's one of the things that's kind of concerning me. But not the end of the world, I guess. So here, I'm just gonna clear out this little room here. Oh. You should chill. The reason I'm clearing this out is just in case another portal were to spawn. It won't spawn it like really high up or really low down. It'll just find this little pocket and put it in here. At least that's the idea. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but you know, we're gonna find out. So if I go to 0, 227, that should be this block. If we grab our handy-dandy obsidian, that was kind of a waste, but that's fine. Here we go. And do this. Okay, so in theory, this should take us to the portal room. There's a very real possibility it won't, but we're gonna find out. If it does, great. Then we have a really, really fast way to get to the end. Like super fast. Like I could even build like an ice highway here. And we could get to the end in like less than a minute. So, let's see what happens. Hopefully this syncs up. Hey, there we go. Perfect. That's great. Okay, so let's go back through it. And hopefully this just works. Yo, that's great. Yeah, because like, look at that. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to look at you. Let's safety up this bridge a little bit, actually. If we're going to be using this a lot. Nailed it. First try. That's what they call me. First try, Stein. You know, do everything first try all the time. Never make a mistake ever. That's just how it works. That's just how Mafia works. There we go. And I don't know why, but I'm going to do this. And this is pretty safe. Here. A little bit of souvenir for me. Oops. Alright, awesome. Yeah, no, because like we can make an ice path going through this, and we can get back to the end so fast. Like, that's crazy. Am I wearing gold? I'm not. I don't actually have gold on me. Oop. He's angry. And bam! Oh man, that's gonna be such a sick nether hub too. I'm actually like kind of excited for that. Maybe we'll work on that next episode. I do have my boots on me. Yeah, I guess so. No, that's awesome. Yeah, we had 10 likes today, guys. We're killing it for viewers. Like, can't even complain. I mean, the only thing I'd really complain about is our mob spawner just kind of sucks, but nothing I can really do about that. Unless I move it. But that's not something I want to deal with right now. Plants. You see minecarts and boats can go through portals with riders now. I did not know that. Hey, Cleansy! Haven't seen you around in a while. Congrats on 100 viewers. Thank you. Okay. I'm really glad the carpet and slab thing weren't in here. Because we've only got these 2 golems. And we haven't spawned like 100 other ones. So I was sort of expecting that to happen. But thankfully it did not. There we go. Yeah, I'm actually shocked that everyone didn't just dip after the stream, so thanks for doing that. Thanks for sticking around and seeing what I got going on. This here is actually an item sorter that leads to our mob spawner up there, just for anyone who hasn't seen it before. So now whenever we use the mob spawner, any of the drops, they just get auto-sorted into chests. There we go. Yeah, you can ride a minecart through a portal and come out the other side onto a track without dismounting. It's rad. Same with ice boats. That is actually sick. I would like to test that first before I just go ahead and do it and kind of yeet myself out, but yeah, no, that would be sick if that's actually true. It could be one of those things where it's like only a bedrock thing, but I think you tend to know what you're talking about, so I'm inclined to believe you. We still need to figure out what to do with that floor, too. This one here. I thought about maybe making this like the trophy room, and then we still need to fill the aquarium with a bunch of stuff. All of it is basically saying that we need a librarian, because we need name tags for pets, and we also need mending books. So maybe that'll be either today or tomorrow's mission. I haven't decided yet. But I do need to breed a bunch of cows, because I'm actually kind of low on cows. Not low on food yet, thankfully. And we can buy from villagers now, so... But... Gotta keep the cows alive. You know, I'm raising livestock. Yeah, this is why we need slime. So this, you can kind of hear it. There's pistons underneath that'll retract these into the floor and make this room like more open. So ideally we get some slime and then we can turn them all into sticky pistons. You can make another bubble outside that is the aquarium so you can see it from the inside. That could be fun. Like here. I'll tell you my idea. So basically, you know, many years ago now, which is weird to say, you know, we lost Technoblade, and he was definitely one of my favorite creators, not just Minecraft, but like in general. And you know, when he died, and I was on the Abyss server, which I've talked about a couple times now, I made a giant techno pig, and I actually found some of the screenshots recently, but I never really showed off like the finished product. But what I'm thinking is, because we're all underwater and we have some stuff on land, we don't have anything in the sky. And there's always that saying, when pigs fly. So what I'm thinking is, although I'm not going to make it nearly as big as my last giant pig, because that thing was insane. Like, I could fly with rockets inside of it because it was so big. Like, it basically would have went from, like, the end of, you know, the mob spawner there to, like, here. That's how big it was. I want to make a pig in the sky and then give it, like, angel-like wings and have it be a flying pig. And then I'll give it the Technoblade crown if I can. And, yeah. I think it'll be really funny. Because I don't usually build stuff in the sky, right? And we're above all this water, so I don't need to worry about, like, falling off and dying. Which is, like, a big concern when you do a giant build like that. So, yeah. I'm thinking about doing, like, a flying pig, maybe to the left here and, like, up. And so when you're, flying around, all of a sudden you'll just see like a pig with wings. The good thing too is Gilfor can help with that. For anyone new here, we had in season 1 a Happy Gas named Gilmore, because Happy Gilmore 2 had just come out. So Happy Gas, Happy Gilmore. And, we had Gilmore 1 and 2. We had, unfortunately, one of the Gilmores got shot in last season very early on. So we made a little grave for him. And now this is Gilmore number 4, a.k.a. Gilfor. So I haven't decided if Gilfor is the actual name or if Gilmore the 4th is the name and Gilfor is like a nickname. But come on, get over here. But yeah, no. This is Gilfor. The legendary Happy Gast. He also looks like really stoned. I don't know if I can show his face from here. Not really. But I never heard why you chose to play hardcore. Honestly, so I've done a lot of speedrunning in Minecraft just for fun and on stream. And the normal game in easy and normal difficulty, it's kind of whatever at this point. Like beating the dragon's not a big deal. But I feel like for streaming and just like in general, hardcore just gives it a bit more of an extra challenge and a little bit of an extra reason to watch. And so I started playing hardcore again. I've beaten it on hardcore before. I actually beat it on ultra hardcore on a stream years ago, where basically you can't heal unless you use items to heal you. So like even when your hunger is full, your health doesn't regen. So I had to make a bunch of like dandelion suspicious stews and golden apples and instant health potions and things like that to like keep my health up. And I actually did beat it. I didn't stream the entire process of like making the house and whatever, but I basically did an ultra hardcore speed run and made like a little house. And then I went, oh wow, like I'm actually ready to fight the dragon. So I did a stream where I just like got prepped and then like went and fought the dragon. Which was fun, I had a good time with it. And a bunch of people saw it and it was fun. But ultra hardcore is just like, especially in the beginning when you're first starting off, it's just so difficult because like anything can kill you. Like remember, you can't take fall damage, you can't get like, a random hit from a skeleton or whatever, like you literally just can't take damage. And so I sort of, I could have swore I saw a pillager for a sec. So yeah, I kind of like watch it when I do that. And ultra hardcore, it's not fun. Like it's a fun challenge for me, but I don't think it's fun to like watch. So when I started streaming, I was like, I could do ultra hardcore, or I could just do regular hardcore, and I feel like hardcore would be better in like search engine optimization, because like little kids aren't going to know what ultra hardcore is, so but they know what hardcore is because it's like super hard. So that's sort of why I chose to play hardcore for the streams, which is fine. Like I've beaten hardcore lots of times now. You guys have seen me do it 3 times now. But I'm not a modder or anything either. So for me to, try and get some interesting content without mods, I need to like at least make it challenging or worth watching. So that's kind of why I did that. That being said, on the way to the end portal, I remember we saw a pillager tower. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna head this direction, and I'm hoping, because I do have 3 leads, that I can get some allays, because I actually didn't check what was there, but there could be allays there that we could bring home. So let's see if I can go grab those quickly. Actually didn't know that was there. That's really close to my house. Yeah, let's go grab some allays, and I can just keep chatting with you guys. I'm watching the current Minecraft UHC. It's a much more intense playstyle. Very careful. Yeah, because like you can't take fall damage. Like, using ender pearls is basically out of the question because you hurt yourself when you throw a pearl. And, you know, I enjoy it, like, you know, making the dandelion suspicious stew and trying to find mushrooms and, you know, trying to get armor. One challenge I did where I actually didn't do it on stream, and I'm sort of debating on doing for the next series, just because we've done 3 hardcores now, so I kind of want to, like, move on from that, is Minecraft, but no crafting. Maybe time for an infestation / oozing potion thing. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I did, just for myself. I've never actually beat the dragon like this, but I have 2 files where I started Minecraft, but no crafting. And so, you know, you can get food pretty easily. You can get apples from trees. You can get, you know, raw meat from, like, cows and stuff. But, you know, getting armor, you have to get all your armor from the village, or you have to get it from mob drops. All your arrows, can't craft arrows. You can only buy them. Torches, you have to find torches. You can't just craft them yourself. Yeah, you liked your no crafting world. No clue. You're a glutton. Yes, even my wife knows how much I liked it. Yeah, you're a glutton for punishment. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no, that file was actually a lot of fun. So that included not using the crafter. The crafter wasn't in the game yet. So, yeah, you'd have to craft the crafter first. Wow, there's 2 villages here. One way over there, and there's one right here. Yeah, no, that was before the crafter was even in the game. And, I actually tried to make an underwater house similar to this one, by getting a bunch of glass. Because you can buy glass from, I think it's cartographers buy it, but librarians sell it. And so I was buying glass so that I could make an underwater house. And I had like a little like shitty one, but it, I don't know, I got kind of bored of it. And then I made my second file where I was no crafting, and I actually had like a big barn and like a bunch of stuff. It was actually a pretty cool file. I think I still have it. But, I think right around that time is when I started my single player file that I'm on now. And, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really think that it would go this long, I guess. I had the single player file and it just kept going and going for 2 years, and I just kind of forgot about my no crafting one. And then, you know, I kept working on that file for the longest time, and then got sidetracked with starting streaming, and so, but yeah, no, I had a lot of admiration for that file. I had a lot of like interesting challenges. Yeah, maybe under the Deep Dark portal, it's possible. That would be the only place I think you'd be able to find one, if there even was one. Here, I'm gonna grab these pumpkins, actually. I do want to start a pumpkin farm, like, soon. I'm thinking, like, the next big room in the fishbowl house is going to be a big farm area where I can bring in a bunch of different farm animals, and I can also do some farming of pumpkins and melons and all that fun stuff. I was looking for that pillager tower, and I have a feeling it's over this way because our portal is on the 0x axis. So I'm thinking if I head this way and then turn, I'll probably see it. I'm just getting all kind of turned around right now. Yeah, I think it's like go a little bit further this way. You know what? We actually need we need coal. So let me just kind of check the shore here as we go this way. Yeah, we had a really hard time finding coal for some reason in this file. But yeah, no, Minecraft with no crafting, it's a really fun challenge if you want to try it. I've never seen it through to fruition. Like, I actually had the gear to potentially go to the Nether and get blaze rods. And I can't remember if I ever did actually get them or not, but I was definitely suited up enough. Like I had diamond, so I could potentially have gone there and got blaze rods and like done the dragon fight. I just didn't. Yeah. Get out of here. Terms. Yeah, I think this is the one that had the allays, so I know you said it in chat, but I think you're right. I just wish I wasn't here at night. It's the beginning of night too. That sucks. Here. Let's just make our way downtown and hopefully we'll be able to pull this off safely. I know there was an iron golem here because I released him from there. Are you guys still here? Yep, you are. Okay. There's 2 of them. Hey, the iron golem's still alive. And we got a bottle of bad omen. That's great. This is actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Here. Let's just make sure we don't get blown up by a creeper. And can we get you out of here? There we go. Yeah, let's try and make it back home with these guys. My hype for the jousting. Yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. Like, obviously I can't do it in hardcore because, you know, if you die, you die. But, yeah, no, that'll actually be a lot of fun with the jousting. I'm excited. Maybe I'll do a video with my wife if she's willing. We can joust each other like true knights. True knights of the old block. I should make a sword in the stone when that happens. Make the base look a little more medieval. There's a bunch of different ways. I saw one recently how to make a cool katana effect. But I don't think we actually got allays in the other series, so this is actually a first for us. These guys are actually really, really easy to breed too. They used the crystals from geodes. And ooh, let's try and grab some of this before we go. There we go. And onward. Hopefully you guys are still here. Yep. Yeah, no, use the crystals to breed those guys, and I think they have no cooldown. I think you can just breed them over and over again. So it's actually really easy to get a lot of these guys really fast. But let's head home. We'll throw them on the fence post that I threw down before we left. And kind of go from there. We're approaching the 3-hour mark on the stream, so I don't know if you guys have any ideas. You know what? We could go talk to the cartographer, see what he has. Maybe we can find an adventure to go on. Do like a trial chamber or something. Or at the very least, like, go find one. We just got that bad omen, so... where is it? There it is. So, could go mace hunting or something. I think I actually have a bad omen 4 back at the house. I think. Here comes the sun. Dang. I usually put up this, like, bed sheet over my window so that I don't get glare or, like, any of the sun blowing into my... Or, not blowing. Yeah, that blowing sun. The sun shining into my eyes. But because I've been streaming so early... or conduit. Yeah, we can work on a conduit. Yeah, so I usually put up a sheet to, like, hide the sun so that I can stream and, like, not go blind while streaming. But because I've been streaming so early, the sun hasn't been up, so I haven't been doing it. And just now the sun got high enough in the sky, and I was like, ah, crap. Someone in chat, but I also think my wife did too. Might have been my wife, I can't remember. They suggested using the allays in the cow part of the house to collect all the drops so I don't have to jump over the fence every time. And that's actually a great idea for down there. I just am not in the mood to try and get these guys down there right now. I actually kind of want to breed a few of them first before I start trying to move them. But let's tie these guys to the fence so we don't lose them. There we go. I don't know what this dude's deal is, but he sees something he wants. Look at that, we got little fairy guys, we got the little particle effects. We do have Spore Blossom we can throw up too, which I forgot we grabbed. And we also have the axolotl, but again, we don't have any name tags, sorry. I don't know why I'm spacing on that. So I'm a little nervous to let him go without name tagging him because I don't want him to potentially despawn. I don't think he will, but hard to say. But yeah, let's go talk to the cartographer and see what he's up to. I think I still have a few emeralds left. How am I for wood too? We can make a few sticks. So here, let me throw some mob drops in. Yeah, that's fine. Drop off the coal. Throw this in with the plants. Pumpkins, I think I had over here. Yep. Pumpkins in 2 different chests? I do. Here, put that in there. Yeah. Let's grab emeralds. I thought I had in here. Did I throw them in here? Wow, am I actually out of emeralds? Dang. Oh, no. There we go. Whew. I was gonna say. I was pretty sure I was wealthy. Yeah, let's see what this guy has to say. Uh-huh. Wow, those are expensive. Let me see what I can do. Sure. That's not even what I wanted to click on. There we go. So you're good to go. Let's grab some from him. And here. If I recall, these guys are kind of a pain to level up, so I'm hoping I have enough resources to do it. Taiga village map. But he does buy glass panes, which we actually might have a lot of glass still. I might have used most of it for other stuff. Bottles, the dragon breath, but let me double check. Stop doing that. Okay, we got a lot of sand, so that's fine. Let's start cooking up a bunch of this sand, and then we can sell glass panes to that guy. There we go. And I believe glass panes are this. There we go. Glass panes are actually the best way to get emeralds, so... Ocean Explorer map doesn't really help because we know where the ocean monument is. I'm not going to sell you those because those are actually kind of expensive. But what we can do... oh, these guys are all awake now. Is we can start selling all that. Here, let me grab... There you go, boy. Here. You a steak, and you a steak. Remember, we gotta remember to feed the puppos, guys. Here, let's get you out of the corner. Nobody puts puppy in the corner. There we go. You'll level up. Banners, eh? Woodland Explorer map and globe banner pattern. So unfortunately we didn't find a trial chamber, which sucks, but we can do a woodland mansion and get totems. Because while I don't want to do that right this second, we've never gotten totems in this file. So yeah, I don't know. Doom. Yeah, in none of our series I haven't gotten a single totem yet. They get the trial chamber map at journeyman level. Yeah, I figured. It's not a huge deal though. Worst comes to worst, like I'll just seed map it, but I do want to try and do it legit at the very least. You know what I mean? Like we've gone this far without cheating, so I would like to try and keep it that way. Here, we can put emeralds in there for now. Wow, that burned through fuel real fast. You know what we could do? Just go get a bunch of lava buckets. It's really dumb, but since I don't have any other means of fuel really right now, and we do have a shulker box. Oh, hey Gilfor. You don't usually come all the way out here. We're going on an adventure! Alright, oh, thanks for the 11th like, guys. Appreciate that. We're well over 10, so, you know, I already hit my goal for the day, but I really appreciate it if you guys do hit the like button. You know, we just hit the 3-hour mark on the stream. Looking pretty good. Pretty good. But let's go. I'm not going to need to make portals for a while, so I don't mind taking this lava. Like, worst comes to worst, and if I need more lava, I can just go to the nether for it, but it's a little sketchier there. You know, we got a bunch of turtles hanging out over here. Gilfor's idle point when you moved him. Oh, is that how that works? Yeah, I wasn't sure how the mechanics for that worked. Okay. That filled up real quick. Well, that's it for me. The day calls. Congrats again and good luck. All right, Virulink. Thank you so much for all the support and hanging out with the stream. I'm curious if Unknown Instinct is kicking around somewhere. I know they had a big, bit of an oops yesterday with the forklift, so, hopefully everything's okay. It's a little weird that they're not here, so I'm hoping they didn't get in trouble. But hard to say. For a lot of you guys who don't know, Unknown Instinct is a pretty big supporter. First super chatter for the channel. And they had a bit of an oops yesterday when driving around on their forklift at work, and they hit an electrical panel. So hope everything's okay and that they're not in trouble for that. Okay. Yeah. This is great. Where is my ride? Where's my Dodge Viper, my Mercedes Benz, my fast car names that I definitely know? Actually, I'm not sure if it's today or tomorrow, but it might actually be the anniversary of when my dad died. He was the reason I bring that up is because he was a mechanic. So me rolling in his grave right now, me trying to talk about cars and not know a single thing. Know nothing about what I'm talking about. Yeah, we'll just call it the whip. Yeah, my dad had a bunch of like hot rods and stuff growing up when I was little. Very, very little. And yeah. He loved his cars for sure. But I can't remember if it's today or tomorrow. It might be tomorrow. Is the anniversary of when he passed away. Passed away when I was 17, so it was like, 17-ish years ago, but yeah. Just a weird coincidence, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we also need to make a spot for the dogs and cats. So that may also contribute to what we're doing in the next few streams, because I do want to make a dog house and a cat house. And they can be catfish. I think dogfish are a thing too. They're just not like as common. But I'm pretty sure someone was just like, oh, if there's catfish, there's got to be dogfish. So I'm pretty sure a dogfish is a thing. Okay, no, this is great. Got 2 lava buckets here. Yeah. Let's get some more emeralds from all this sand. See, unfortunately, you can't use like a blast furnace or something for this. It has to be a normal one. My plan actually is to make a super smelter like here. I just sort of haven't yet. Because the problem is, too, I want to make it like the full length of this, but then I'm worried that golems will actually spawn if I put it over top of here. I don't know which blocks they spawn on or don't spawn on, but because it uses rails, I think it'll actually be okay if I use just carpets to cover up all the hoppers and stuff, but we'll see. There we go. Now we're wealthy again. Pop that in there. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how she goes. Yeah, here. And we got all our cakes. What else do we got? What else can we do? It's fun. Oh no, those are the temp blocks. We need to keep those. Here, let me... What up, Jeeves? Part of me wanted to call him, like, Alfred, like, in Batman. But I've used that name for, like, other stuff in the past, so I thought it'd be kind of weird. Yeah, we got our elytras, we got our dragon heads. Yeah. It's pretty good. Wow, we're at 460 views, guys. Holy crap. That's insane. Like, to put it in perspective, I had a pretty big stream the other day where I was, like, really impressed and, like, stoked on it. And it had, like, 70 people at peak and had a bunch of watch hours and stuff. But I think it only got, like, 360 views. And we're at 463 according to my statistics right now. So that's 100 more people that have checked out the stream than the other day. All because we were doing the dragon fight. The only one on Twitch, all of you are on YouTube. We ain't the same. Yeah, Skits. You're a unique breed. One of a kind. No, I appreciate you checking out the Twitch. That's actually really helpful for me to get affiliate status. So I have like everything else. The only thing I don't have is 4 average viewers for an entire stream. Like I need like my stream average to be 4 people watching on Twitch for a few different streams. So the only one, yeah, basically. So I don't think I'll get affiliate status anytime soon. I got close one time, but because the stream went so long, it killed the average, weirdly enough. So even though I had it for like a couple minutes, had I like clicked accept, it would have like given it to me. I didn't realize it was there. So I got the notification for it like after the stream, like, hey, you reached affiliate, good job. And then I went to go do it, and it's just like, no, you're not an affiliate. What are you talking about? I was like, but that's okay. Not a huge deal. Again, I'm not doing this to make money. Obviously getting affiliate status is like a bit of a bragging right on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, but you know, I actually purposely reduce the amount of ads you guys get so that it's not as annoying for you to watch. Because I know it sucks watching a streamer, then an ad pops up and like, oh, I missed like the last 3 minutes. What happened? They have to like go back and watch it and try and get caught up on like double time or something. So I do purposely reduce the amount of ads that you guys watch as much as I can. So yeah, if that interests you and keeps you around, just so you don't have to listen to as many ads, definitely subscribe and or follow or all that fun stuff. So let's see. Did you reset? Not yet. So the other thing too. So I want to, like, obviously this main entranceway has this and this. So I want to make something out this way. And I'm thinking that's where the doghouse is going to be. But you can see there, that's where the nether portal is. And I kind of want to make this lead towards that. And then we can bring that portal down under the water. So that might be the next build stream where I try to start stacking up a bunch of glass and doing that. I haven't quite decided yet. And then out here, I kind of want to make an exit way out this way, and then we can put like the dog and cat houses and all that fun stuff down here. So, and then obviously like the flying pig I was talking about, because that's important. Can't disrespect the blade. Come on, man. Indeed. We're gonna need more sand for sure. Here, let's head back to where we were and we'll grab a bunch of sand. Just because I'd rather have the glass, like, cooking now while I'm not paying attention to it, and then when we need to build, I just have a bunch already. But you know what I mean? Because, like, I'm going to forget about it, and then next stream I'm going to be like, oh, I need to go get a bunch of glass. But, like, if we already have it cooking, then we can just start building right away. And, yeah, we got lots of stuff we can do. We can do trial chamber next stream. We can go and try and get totems. We can fix the mob spawner, which I sort of want to do. It's sort of bothering me that it's not working, and I want to know why. So I'm probably going to build the cool redstone one and then put it like higher in the air so that the mob cap changes. And then we don't need to worry about XP anymore. We need to definitely get mending next stream. That's a huge one. That's really the only thing we don't have yet other than like netherite. So we could also go bastion hunting too. So we got lots of stuff that can still happen in the file. So beating the dragon, as weird as it sounds, isn't really, like, the end. It's, like, far from it. You can do an ocean monument. We can fight another wither like we did in Season 2. Speaking of which, the wither fight, way easier than it used to be. Like, I was so nervous for that fight. I was, like, so prepared, and then we just, like, went in and just, like, handled it. I actually saw online, because now you can repair iron golems, which is something I kind of forgot about. You can literally just spawn one golem and just stand behind it and keep healing it. and it'll just take out the wither for you, and like it doesn't care what form it's in, it'll just hurt it anyways, even if it's in the one that like can't be hit by physical attacks. Which is pretty insane. Just like a way to like bug out the game, I guess. But yeah, no, it's way easier to get wither now, or get a beacon. Getting the skull still sucks, but like I can't really help you with that. Get looting, I guess. It's like my only advice for that. That's why I was actually so shocked that we found one, because I didn't even have looting yet. Okay. How much is that? Oh, we're almost full. Love this new shovel. It's like the Nimbus 3000 of shovels. Nice little Harry Potter reference. Oh yeah, I forgot everybody hates Harry Potter now, so. Yeah, I kind of hate that. Everybody hates Harry Potter because of J.K. Rowling. Like, not that I agree with what she's saying, I very much disagree, but... We also need to convince some dolphins to stay near the house as well. Oh, okay. It's just Gil4 out there hanging out. And what day we're on? Day 111. Yeah, I think we ended the last series at like day 280 or something like that, like 285, around that. So it'd be nice to be able to surpass that this season. I'm gonna do my darndest to try and do that. Oh, that worked out really well, actually. Here. Here, we'll try and sell off some of this before they all fall asleep again. There we go. Dang, we're almost back to level 40. I just can't believe how much it took when we combined the shovels. That was like kind of a bummer. Here, I gotta move that before my wife yells at me. Oh, okay. Dang, it's still 4 degrees out. That's chilly. It's like almost cold enough to snow here. Not quite, but we're getting real close. I always tell people that it snows like right around Halloween. They look at me like I'm stupid, and then sure enough, like either on Halloween or like the day after it, we get like our first little bit of flurries. And I'm just like, who's dumb now? It may not stay, but definitely get snow. Okay. Well, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream there. Let me just, there we go. Yeah, no, that was a really good stream. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for all the new subscribers. I haven't checked yet, but we might have actually hit 4,900 subs during this stream, which would be insane. We're really, really close to 4,900. I think I only needed like 6 more. So it's very possible that I hit it and I just haven't noticed yet. But, again, thanks for checking out the stream. Thanks for staying for the whole dragon fight and everything after it. I know it got a little dull near the end here, but I wasn't expecting to beat it so fast. So, yeah, no, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the chatting, and I don't have much to say other than I will see you in the next stream. I may do a late stream tonight or tomorrow, which right now it's 9:15 in the morning, EST for me. So if I'm talking late stream, I'm talking like, 11 or 12 hours from now. So whatever time that is for you. I may stream again tonight, or I might do that time, but tomorrow. So, see you, love. But yeah, you know, again, thanks for all the support. I really appreciate it. Shout out to my cat for not screaming his head off the whole time, because he was definitely doing that this morning. And shout out to you guys, because you guys show me a lot of support and make me smile. And yeah, so you know, glad you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I will see you in the next stream. So the next Minecraft stream for sure will be next Monday. But again, I might do something on Twitch later tonight, either like Rocket League or maybe even Silk Song. If I end up checking my funds and seeing where I'm at for that, I can get that game. But we'll see, right? I honestly don't know. I'm not really about spending extra money right now, so I feel bad kind of buying Silk Song when I really shouldn't. But my wife and I are both about to beat Hollow Knight, so it's the next game in the series, so it seems only natural to get it. But we'll see. But anyways, yeah, thanks for the support, guys, and I will see you tomorrow. So good night, gamers, or goodbye, gamers, or whatever time it is for you, but we'll say good night, gamers, today. Good night, gamers.